DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion, George Rush St. Pierre. A lot of people believe pound for pound, DC, GSP is the best they've ever seen.
Yes, because he was able to mix everything together so well. When he was fighting a wrestler, he was able to keep the fight standing. When he was fighting a striking specialist, he was able to take him to the ground. His jiu-jitsu and just his full-on MMA game was something that we had never seen in the UFC before. Won the UFC championship at middleweight after being away for 4 years. Just showed how special George St. Pierre truly is.
In terms of MMA application of wrestling, no one has done it better than George Rush St. Pierre. Hall of Famer George Rush St. Pierre, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying he has rounded out his game. He has evolved. He's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, George Rush St. Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, 샤브캇 라흐모노프.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, it just hits different when George St. Pierre is in the building, right? I feel like I should just lay out and let that crowd marinate. I have said, in terms of per capita noise per fan, no fans are as loud as the Canadians. I can hear them tonight. Rakhmonov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. St. Pierre going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Oh, nice. You can't bounce around with him. You got to get in his face and try to take the fight to him.
Nice kick to the midsection. St. Pierre going for the takedown. Nothing doing there. Oh, and there is another knee. He throws that knee almost as if it's a punch. He's landed several in... Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Come on, let's work.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. St. Pierre gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. They continue to exchange.
Nice kick.
Well, we've been talking about the knees throughout this fight and the placement of them. Look at those numbers. I'm not sure how many more flush knees his opponent can take. Well, St. Pierre's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Big shot to the head.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react real quickly.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Knee on belly.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots. Great block there.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swinging a miss by Rakhmonov. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. And the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. St. Pierre going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, you got 1 minute left.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Nice.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, big elbow.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
He's out. What submission defense on display?
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Round 3 coming up next.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next
Keep your
round.
hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork. Punch, punch, punch.
Fast leg kick lands.
St. Pierre going for the takedown. He misses. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. So Rakhmonov's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on.
Get the elbow.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. That punch no good.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Effective use of the jab there by GSP. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, look at the red. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh!
Now you got it. Now you got it.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Nice little short cut there.
St. Pierre's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Nice kick to the body. Under a minute now to go in the round. Tries to work it into a takedown. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice pass. Getting them out here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
And there it is! 샤브캇 라흐모노프. Too good.
Holy smokes.
And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 8 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, 샤브캇 라흐모노프.
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were picking him in this spot tonight. As Dominic Cruz said, when you became the double champ,